while you worried about everything, how about you get me another cup of coffee, man? Thank you so much. Hand me them papers over there. Thank you. Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Docs Daily, where you get highly classified documentations from your boy, Sean Blazy. Ha ha ha. But ain't nothing funny though. A lot of people have been hitting my phone and asking me, did Math Hoffa sell his soul? Because he's on top of the game and everybody that was with him back in the day is beneath him. He started off on URL. He's doing better than URL. He's like the real life Rambo. No matter who takes shots at him, he always wind up getting the last kill.
Oh my goodness.
Hollow the Don tried to play him. Now he owns Hollow the Don's clothing line. Smack banned him from URL. Now he's doing more numbers than the URL battles. Taxstone had a podcast and he was taking shots at Math Hoffa. Now Taxstone in jail and Math Hoffa got the #1 podcast on YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
And people are looking around like, what is going on? This guy is sitting down with President Obama. He had Fat Joe on the show. He got all these celebrities coming through to the barbershop. And not only did he smack Serius Jones, it's a rumor that their barbershop that they're using is Serius Jones's barbershop, and he locked up in the basement.
Oh my goodness.
It's either Math Hoffa is doing voodoo, or he sacrificed Smack and Taxstone to get to where he's at. Now, when I say sacrifice, that don't always mean that somebody did a ritual and stabbed somebody up and drunk their blood. A sacrifice is plenty of different things. You can get over on the person, and that's a sacrifice. If somebody jump out of line and you hop in front, that's can be considered as a sacrifice, man. We got a whole lot of stuff we got to get into. And I want to say this. I'm a big fan, like a super fan of Math Hoffa, but he built the URL. He's the alpha and the omega of URL. Smack would have never been Smack if Math Hoffa would have never smacked somebody.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody was thinking about battle rap until this man reached out and smacked the other dude in the face. So the dude Smack ain't never smacked nobody. All of his chains, all of his jewelry, he got that because of Math Hoffa. And they was trying to play this man. They had to change the name from Smack to URL just to try to get away from Math Hoffa. Now, Math is doing better than the whole league. We got a whole lot of stuff we got to get into, man. But before we do that, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button and hit that Cash App too, $ShawnBlazeDocs. I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into these highly classified documentations, man. And we're going to start here. Y'all got to pay close attention to this. Because like I said, Math Hoffa built the URL platform. If it wasn't for him, these dudes wouldn't even be successful like that. And I'm about to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. Reg, yeah, get that all set up. Y'all listen hard and listen close because this is going to explain a lot of stuff. Here we go.
Long before URL existed, there was Smack DVD, the birthplace of today's modern MC battle. One battle was never finished.
Still like a mill, cook mine fast, keep a sword off like woodshop class, crook might blast, chrome to your cranium, boom, turn his dome to a stadium. Two types of niggas in life, the niggas that find bitches and fuck them, and the niggas that... Yo son, get on my face, son. Yes, sir. Get on my face, son.
Pause.
Oh my goodness.
That's what it was all about. From the intro to this part we at right now. They're letting you know before there was a URL, there was a Smack. The founders of the Battle League. And this is what set it off. That's the reason why Smack was Smack. That's how the URL got on the map. Now that we got that out the way, Let's move on to the next segment. And y'all got to pay close attention to this because grimy is grimy. But somehow, even though they tried to play this man, he always bounced back on top. And that's why people thinking that he sold his soul. Listen at this, y'all.
Future of Math Hoffa and Daylight and Smack URL.
I like Math as a person. Math deal with principles, you know what I'm saying? He's a serious dude, like he deal with principle, but you know, I think sometimes he let his emotions get to him and, you know what I mean, get him out of character where, you know what I mean, he take his emotions and basically express violence, like, you know what I'm saying? I cannot support that with my league and my brand, you know what I'm saying? Just because of the, you know, corporate companies that I'm involved in, and I don't want to look like I co-sign, you know, the actions that took place on Summer Madness 3.
Wait.
Oh my goodness.
You can't associate Math Hoffa with your brand, but he built your brand. If it was never for the smack, it wouldn't be no smack. But now that y'all got corporate businesses involved and y'all done stepped it up and y'all working with Drake and you got all these celebrities and people trying to throw y'all a bag, y'all trying to disassociate yourselves from what founded the league in the first place and ban this man from the arena when he's just giving the people what they want. People show up to the battles looking for somebody to get smacked. People pay their money to see if something get out of hand. But now, y'all don't want nothing to do with him no more. But now that he's popping, they want to reach out and let's do something together. Hold on, let me run that back, because this don't even make no damn sense.
Like, he deal with principle, but, you know, I think sometimes he let his emotions get to him and, you know what I mean, get him out of character where, you know what I mean, he take his emotions and basically express violence, like, you know what I'm saying? I cannot support that with my league and my brand, you know what I'm saying? Just because of the, you know, corporate companies that I'm involved in, and I don't want to look like I co-sign, you know, the actions that took place on Summer Madness 3. It's hard to say, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I genuinely like Math as a person, you know what I'm saying? He's a cool dude. I just think that, you know what I'm saying, he let his emotions get the best of him at Summer Madness 3. And, you know, I mean, as a businessman, you know what I'm saying, it really, like, it tarnished my brand a lot, you know what I'm saying? I'm still feeling the effects of that, you know what I mean, particular instance today. You know, when I'm running up in these venues and they don't want me, I can't book a venue because they feel that, you know, it's a security liability if, you know what I'm saying, the URL is in the building just because of that one incident. You know what I mean? So that's like, that really left a black eye on my company. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Math Hoffa left a black eye on your company. But what about all them rappers he literally left a black eye on? But y'all still put them battles out. You still put out the DOCZ battle. You still put out the Serius Jones battle. And all the other stuff that he did. Y'all put that out there. But somehow, some way, y'all didn't want no parts of them. But now, y'all trying to get back in good graces with this man. Hold on.
I like him, you know what I'm saying? I know him personally. You know what I mean? He's the most loyal, realest dudes, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, I could ever, like, you know what I mean, allow him to actually come back to the URL, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, as much as, you know what I mean, I would like him to, but I just can't, you know what I'm saying, because it's a liability, you know what I'm saying? And I don't condone, you know what I'm saying, any, you know, violence when it comes to this culture at all.
Bruh, all they do is talk about killing, robbing, smacking, hurting, harming. What do you mean you don't condone violence when the whole URL is nothing but violence? They're not having no happy battles. They're not rapping about hugging and helping each other out. All they do is spit gun bars and talk about stuff that they shouldn't even be talking about on any platform, but they use your platform to express violence. But now you don't want no association with Math Hoffa because he smacked somebody on smack. I'm going to show y'all how the tables turn and how things got turned around and how it's looking like Math Hoffa sacrificed this man. But we got all these people up here. Ain't nobody hit the like button. Ain't nobody even leaving no comments like that. And I'm giving y'all some highly classified documentation. So what we going to do, we going to cut that little side chat off until we get them likes up. You know, people want to see the video. People want to get the information, but don't nobody want to hit that like. And now people will rather leave the video instead of hitting the like button. You know what? It's hard being a brother out here. The struggle is real, you know what I'm saying? Because it be our own people that want to hold us back. Got 500 people up in here, only 39 people hit the like button. What am I supposed to do? Now, I was going to show y'all the part where he allegedly smacked Smack, but I guess y'all don't want to see that. We need to get at least 50 likes before we continue on with this video, because this next part going to be real cold. So I'm just waiting on y'all. Yeah, go on, leave with your punk ass. We ain't want you here anyway. And if you think about leaving, now's the time. Okay, we got 51 likes. Thank you very much. Out of 550 people, we only got 51 likes. But you know what? I ain't gonna keep complaining about it. I gotta keep on pushing. Cause that's what Math Hoffa did. Now he doing better than Tay Rock, Murder Mook, and T-Rex and all them dudes put together. Daylight at a bus stop. Disaster strung out on meth. It's like everybody that crossed this man is doing bad. And he's sitting down having dinners with Michelle Obama. And Smack can't even get nobody to trim his beard these days, man.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, let's listen to what else Smack had to say. Then we gonna move on.
You know what I mean? I got a zero tolerance for it, and I'm not gonna allow it, and I'm not gonna support it. So, you know what I mean? I don't think that, you know what I mean, Math will be back on the URL stage.
What about Daylight?
Daylight, see, Daylight is different. Like, Daylight, you know what I mean? You know, he's a character. Daylight is a character. I mean, I like Daylight. You know what I mean? Me and Daylight, I've been in LA with Daylight. You know what I'm saying? Been in his hood, you know what I mean? I'm not in his hood, but ran around with him in LA. You know what I'm saying? He's actually a cool dude. Like,
See, that's that bullshit. You want to ban Math Hoffa from URL, but you will let Daylight come back even though he tried to take a dookie
Oh my goodness.
on the stage in front of a whole audience. So you rather somebody to squat down and doo-doo on your stage, basically shit on your platform, instead of bringing back the man that put the smack inside of Smack. Now I'm going to show y'all why he don't want him back on the stage and why he banned him in the first place. Then we're going to bring it back to the modern day and how everything is flipped upside down. Y'all got to see this, man.
Rest in peace, Martin Luther. This last battle will be a war on those. Woo!
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh my goodness.
He beat that man bloody in front of everybody. But if you name your concert Summer Madness, and we all know when it get hot outside, people don't know how to act. Like, this is what you setting up, bro. You create this negative energy. And when a real gangster in the building and do some gangster stuff, now you want to cry, oh, that was bad. That's hard for my brand. Your brand is negativity. But see, now Math Hoffa is doing something real positive. He's out here having real conversations with real people. And if you haven't seen this show, I suggest y'all get on YouTube, type in Math Hoffa. Excellent show, man. He's doing big things. But I'm making this video because the people that put him down is doing so bad and he's doing so well. We got to follow the sacrifice, man, because did he sell his soul to be sitting down with Jay-Z and Beyonce in a barbershop with Serius Jones tied up in the basement? Did he sell his soul to have people like Fat Joe and Joe Biden on the show at the same time? Something is not adding up. You don't go from being an underground battle rapper to having the biggest platform in modern day history, man. And sitting down with people that even DJ Vlad can't sit down with. I'm talking Joe Budden, Joe Biden, Fat Joe, Sloppy Joe. Every Joe you could think of been sitting in the barbershop with this guy. Smack is working for Drake. And Drake was so close up to Smack, he could have been smacking Smack's ass.
Oh my goodness.
Let me show y'all something before we continue on, because this really disturbed me. Smack and Drake. How you gonna have a zesty man, a light-skinned zesty man, hosting URL battles? And he's hugging everybody while they're rapping. This is suspect. Smack and Drake. And Drake trying to be tough. And it's one image I gotta show. I know I got a lot to get into, but it was very, very disturbing. Because when you see men hanging all over another man, the way these dudes been carrying on, and they make it seem like Drake is just the end all be all, like he represents hip hop. Ain't nothing hip hop about Drake. He's like the Mickey Mouse of rap. And by putting him with URL, it just makes it bad. And then you got Smack throwing up the devil horns all day. Then you got Drake throwing up the devil horns. And that just goes to show that he been sold his soul. But it's looking like Math Hoffa followed suit and sold his as well. Now we gonna get into the segment about Taxstone, because Taxstone was the biggest YouTuber blogger, and he was up and coming, and he was taking shots at Math. Now Taxstone is sitting in jail, and Math Hoffa is the biggest YouTuber blogger, and people trying to put two and two together like, how did this even happen? What is going on in the world to where this dude is on? He might run for president next year, by the way things are looking. He was Will Smith before Will Smith. But the difference is, when Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, his career is going nowhere. But Math Hoffa smacked everybody, and his career is on the up and up. And that's why a lot of people believe that he sold his soul and sacrificed Smack and Taxstone just so he'll be able to sit down with Hassan Campbell and other people.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, let's move back on to this segment, man, because y'all gotta hear what this man said. Math Hoffa responds to Smack's comments about him not returning to the Smack URL stage. He said, on a business note, I think if it makes sense, it'll happen. It always made sense on a business note. Those are their most viral videos when somebody gets smacked. And they know that. They want to get the money, but they don't want to pay homage. But now Math Hoffa is getting all the money, and he don't have to pay homage because they kicked him off the stage and off of their platform. Last week, Smack spoke about a possible return of Math Hoffa to URL. Math Hoffa was banned for smacking Serius Jones in the mouth during Summer Madness 3, and the event took place September 8th, 2013. Now, that's a key word, because the number 13 is real significant. Jim Carrey had a movie about the number 13. And that's like one of them secret society ass numbers. And they say this is around the same date that Math Hoffa allegedly sacrificed Smack and the whole entire URL just to get a big YouTube platform. And after that battle, Math Hoffa went to LA to fight Disaster. And he got jumped in LA. And that's when Taxstone decided to hop on the Math Hoffa hatred train. And that's when things went left. And I'm nervous talking about this because I know that people really do be into the weird secret society type of stuff. Oh, that's the picture I wanted to show y'all. Wait a minute. Y'all got to take a good look at this. Because Drake is too close to that man's butt. Now, it's one thing to be behind the man, but to be gripping one of his titties
Oh my goodness.
and he's inside your coat. You stuffed Smack in your jacket and y'all both throwing up the devil horns. So what is going on here? How did they get so close to where a man can get behind you, squeeze your bosom, and y'all both hailing Satan
Oh my goodness.
with a love part in your head, letting people know what time it is? Something is real fishy going on here. Taxstone started beefing with battle rapper Math Hoffa. Now, this is before Taxstone went to jail. Taxstone has become a famous podcaster and Twitter character within the past 2 years. He has garnered attention for his outspoken views on the hip-hop world and the urban culture. He is the new shock jock, and people say he wants to imitate Charlemagne the God and other shock jocks, such as Star, formerly from Star and Buck Wild. Taxstone's podcast is called DOCZ, and so far, he's called out Troy Ave. Cameron called him a snitch and says he will smack Hot 97's host Ebro Darden, and now he wants to fight Math Hoffa.
Oh my goodness.
And all these people were involved in the Irving Plaza shooting. Troy Ave was there. I don't think Math Hoffa was there, but a lot of people saying that Taxstone was set up so Math Hoffa can take over the podcast game. Now, I don't know if that's true, but it sure looked like it all ties in together because everybody that you called out benefited when you went to jail. Cameron wasn't even coming to New York when Taxstone was dissing him. When Taxstone went to jail, he came back and did the Dipset versus the Locks. So everybody won. But this dude, he really winning right now. And you went from being banned from a battle league, and now you're doing better than the whole damn league. Tay-Rock putting on vampire contacts, battling people. You got some fat dude from the West Coast. He running the whole URL. What's his name? Geechi Gotti. And the reason why they got Geechi Gotti is because he from the West Coast, and just in case Math Hoffa wanted to make a return and tried to smack somebody, Geechi Gotti would have been there to beat his ass.
Oh my goodness.
But now it's looking like they don't need Geechi Gotti, but they stuck with him, and they slipping over Jerry Curl Juice because he crip walking on the New York battle rap stage while at the same time beating all of the New York rappers. And this is a bad look for hip hop when the face of the franchise looked like Eazy-E Jr.
Oh my goodness.
URL West Coast. We put it down on them battle raps, cuz. Nobody's really trying to support that like that. Dudes, Chuck Taylor's all on the stage. Don't nobody want to go there. They should have just kept it New York. They should have kept it Math Hoffa. But now that he sold his soul, it's looking like they doing bad. That's if he sold his soul, but it's sure looking like it. Now listen to what Taxstone had to say about the situation.
So what's up with you and Math Hoffa?
Nothing, man. Then they keep talking about me.
Like we did the post, and I'm like, I know both of y'all, and I'm like, where did this come from? I didn't even heard of this.
What happened? People was talking, saying his name.
I guess Matt did an interview with Doggy Diamonds.
Yeah.
And he said that he invited Taxstone to fight him. And I honestly, I didn't even watch the video, so I don't even know what the fuck it's about. But what, is there some sort of issue with you and Matt?
I don't got no issue with that nigga. You know, I be disrespecting him here and there because I think he's a clown. You know, he be bullying dudes and then...
Okay, pause right there. Rest in peace to Taxstone, but I don't have no issues with him. I be bullying him from time to time, but that's pretty much it. Like they said, he started his career trying to be a shock jock. And that's the same thing with Kevin Samuels and a bunch of other people that say stuff to get people's attention. And it's a shame that you have to do that to get black folks' attention. You could be out there talking that good Jesus gospel and don't nobody want to hear that. But when you say something, I'm going to smack Jesus. Everybody want to come to your church to hear you talk about you wanting to smack Jesus. Did you hear that pastor that said that he wanted to smack Jesus? It's a line outside the goddamn up and down the street. People leaving other churches to come to your church. And you don't want to say that nonsense because you love the Lord, but that's the only way them Negroes gonna listen. They falling asleep. You reading Isaiah chapter 22. The only way you gonna wake their ass up, I'll smack her, Jesus. Your grandmama gonna wake up. Shit, her eyes might pop. Her eyes might pop out her head, man.
Oh my goodness.
But y'all get what I'm trying to say. Let me just get back to what Taxstone was talking about. Listen at this, y'all.
You know,
Let me run that back a little bit.
That he invited Taxstone to fight him. And I honestly, like, I didn't even watch the video, so I don't even know what the fuck it's about. But what, is there some sort of issue with you and Matt?
I don't got no issue with that nigga. You know, I be disrespecting him here and there because I think he's a clown. You know, he be bullying dudes, and then, you know, when the white dude went in his mouth and beat him up, what's the white dude named? Disaster. That's his name, Disaster, the battle rapper?
The Disaster
That's the
Punch.
one who fucked him up, right? Yeah, Math Hoffa was like, oh, they jumped me. They didn't, you know what I mean? I was like, whoa. Like, I was so confused because I thought he was like a Brooklyn nigga, you know what I mean? I'm like, we don't complain about getting jumped. If we outside doing shit to people, you punching people in the mouth and then you get jumped, you expect, nigga, you lucky you ain't get shot. You talking about you got jumped. So, like, so what? You know what I mean? So what?
I mean, because he did hit Serius.
I would have expected I would have thought he was going to try to hit me too. You know what I mean? You hitting everybody else.
He hit Serius Jones in that one battle.
Yeah.
And, I mean, was it a sucker punch?
Yeah.
It was clearly Serius Jones wasn't there to fight him.
Mm-hmm.
He hit him unexpectedly. Mm-hmm. And I even told him I felt that was unwarranted.
Mm-hmm.
And when he told me the reason for it, I'm like, that's not a good reason. Like, you know, you just fucked up your own shit. Like, and me and Math are cool. Like, my one and only battle that I threw, the killer, you know.
You think Math is tough? When you meet Math, you look at Math and think that he's, you know what I mean? Do you think he's serious?
I think he's serious. I think he's a stand-up dude.
That nigga's soft as baby shit.
Me and him have always had a cordial relationship.
He's soft as baby shit, and that's why he came in picking on other battle rappers, because you know that's a sport that you can't even probably be that aggressive to really be in that sport.
Okay, this is where Taxstone's beef with Math Hoffa falls apart, and I need y'all to pay close attention to this next part, because he's trying to justify beefing with Math by saying he's soft. And that's the reason why he's mad. But the truth is, he was just trying to get his little shock jock on to get his podcast popping. He went at Joe Budden. He was going at a whole bunch of people trying to get over on these people. But eventually, I think if he would have left Math Hoffa alone, he would still have a career. He would still be doing podcasts. If he would have just left this dude alone, he would have been straight. Because everybody that crosses Math wind up getting got one way or another, man. They wind up doing bad. Let me show y'all something. When Hollow the Don was going at Math Hoffa turned around and took over his whole clothing line and kept the name the same. He got pre-orders, and Hollow the Don ain't getting a dime off of his own clothing line, man. Hey, man, don't hate the player, hate the game, but it's kind of creepy when you think about it. How is all this stuff able to take place? Like, what's next? How far is this man gonna go? Is he gonna be the next Oprah Winfrey?
Oh my goodness.
I can see it. Come sit down on my couch and let me talk to you about what's going on in your personal life. They can put him on ABC in the future. They just gonna have to get rid of the Hoffa, Mr. Math. He gonna be like the next Dr. Phil, man. This shit is scary. Okay, now this is the part where Taxstone, his whole theory about beefing with Math Hoffa fell apart, and eventually his career fell apart as well. Listen at this, man.
Because it's a sport that's so touchy and they say so much crazy shit that you would have to take a lot. I always tell people Martin Luther King was a little bit stronger than Malcolm X. You understand?
What?
Because Malcolm X, even though Malcolm X was for the, you throw a stone, I'm going to throw one back, you got to be stronger to turn the cheek. You got to be mentally stronger to say, I am not going to react to what somebody did to you.
Right, because MLK was taking some ass beatings.
This is why I say a lot of us are weak.
But at the same time,
Oh my goodness.
you just said battle rappers ain't tough because they got to put up and take a lot of stuff. They got to take that disrespect. In order to be a battle rapper, you got to be soft to begin with. Then you turn around and say Dr. King was stronger than Malcolm X because he took a lot of BS. If that's the case, then all the battle rappers are tough. Hold on, run that back a little bit.
Soft as baby shit.
Me and him have always had a cordial relationship.
He's soft as baby shit, and that's why he came in picking on other battle rappers, because that's a sport that you can't even probably be that aggressive to really be in that sport, because it's a sport that's so touchy and they say so much crazy shit that you would have to take a lot. I always tell people Martin Luther King was a little bit stronger than Malcolm X. You understand?
What?
Because Malcolm X, even though Malcolm X was for the, you throw a stone, I'm going to throw one back, you got to be stronger to turn the cheek. You got to be mentally stronger to say, I am not going to react to what somebody did to you.
Right, because MLK was taking some ass beatings.
This is why I say a lot of us are weak at. I'm weak in that aspect where if you attack me, I would have to fight you back. But, you know what I mean? This dude was picking on these dudes, you know what I mean? And then when it happened to him, it was like this big thing. Hip hop culture and the hip hop this and the hip hop that. I ain't never heard hip hop so much in my life. That's when I was like, this dude is pump faking. Niggas, what is he, 6'1", 6'2"? Like,
No, he's tall. He's taller than me. I'm 6'2".
How
He's
tall
like,
is
he's like
he?
6'4".
Yeah, about 6'4" of pussy, you know what I mean? And it's like dudes like him gotta stop it. It's dudes like you who misrepresent the borough, you know what I mean? Because you out here, niggas don't know you in Brooklyn. Don't nobody know you.
Oh my
Nobody
goodness.
know you, my nigga. Nobody knows you. You out here, you keep doing YouTube series and shit, and you a fake actor now because...
Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody knows Math in Brooklyn. Well, he been to every Summer Madness. Everybody across the world seen the smack, but nobody knew who he was. They was trying to bury this dude at this time. URL was trying to bury him. He was banned from the league, got jumped out in Cali, and even back home in Brooklyn, you got people like Taxstone trying to rip your head off and discredit you and dismantle you. He was going through some dark times in his life. Got a gang of kids. He got like 56 kids. They all his because they look just like him. He got to pay them bills. And you being attacked in every lane, in your hood, other hoods, everywhere you go, you under attack. That's why they saying it's a possibility. Damn, I need to drink some water. I'm sounding like Macy Gray. Hold on, y'all. Let me drink this.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God. I'm talking about he sold his soul, but I'm sounding like the Crypt Keeper. That's why a lot of people saying that he had to sell his soul in order to get to where he's at, because there's no way he was able to climb out of this hole without some type of spiritual intervention. Y'all got to see this right here, man, because this is crazy. Hip-hop podcaster Taxstone pleads guilty to Irving Plaza gun charges. And this all ties into Kyrie Irving. When you do the numerology, these dudes are from Brooklyn. Taxstone, Math Hoffa, Troy Ave, all these dudes represent the Brook. But when Kyrie Irving came to the Brooklyn Nets in 2017, that's when Taxstone got arrested for a shooting, a 3-point shot shooting in the Irving Plaza, and suffered these gun charges because Kyrie Irving and Math Hoffa and all these people, it's all tied into this big numerology sequence that's been going on for a long time. And Math Hoffa is dead smack in the center of it. Speaking of center, the Civic Center hip-hop podcaster Taxstone has pleaded guilty to weapon charges stemming from a fatal shooting at a T.I. concert at Irving Plaza last year. And didn't T.I. get booed off the stage in New York at Irving Plaza while Kyrie Irving was in attendance for his corny ass jokes? Trying to tell y'all, gotta open your eyes, man. Taxstone, whose legal name is Daryl Campbell, who so happens to be related to Hassan Campbell,
Oh my goodness.
who was just on the show with Math Hoffa speaking about people going to jail like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Am I going too fast? Am I connecting too many dots? Matter of fact, let me slow it down because I know I'm over a lot of people's heads. And let me see how many people hit the like button. We got over 500 people in here. Only 35 people hit the like button. Nobody's leaving no comments. So we got to get them likes up before I continue on with this, because the next part is real deep. And I know people going to leave because y'all don't want to hit them likes, but that's what we got to do. We got to get them likes up, and y'all got to support black businesses. This is a black business, and y'all not supporting me at all. You show up, you want to hear about these boys getting crucifixes tattooed on their ass. You want to hear about these people selling their souls, but y'all don't want to show me no love. So how about you take your punk ass and go on somewhere, or please hit the like button, because that's what we need in the black community. We ain't got no grocery stores. You shopping at places they don't want you to shop. And then you got people going to grocery stores and getting shot up at grocery stores. Rest in peace to my people in Buffalo. But if we had our own grocery stores, then we wouldn't have to worry about these type of tragedies. But since people don't want to hit that like, go on and leave, sucker. You think you hurt me? All you gotta do, you motherfuckers will be watching YouTube in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Go on and leave, because I'm about to shut this motherfucker down. We need 150 likes. We got 127. My math ain't all that great, but I reckon that we need like 23 more likes so we can continue on with the broadcast and turn the little side chat back on so you can leave a non-comment. God, man. Matter of fact, while y'all figuring out how to hit that like button, I'm gonna go ahead and get my calculator and get this numerology stuff together, because this boy Math Hoffa is a problem. They talking about Kamala Harris is watching the show, and you got all these prestigious people. You got Wayne Brady and Tom Brady gonna be on there together next week. Like, how is this even possible? We got 135 likes. We need 150. Let's go ahead and figure that out. This is ridiculous. Matter of fact, I'm gonna eat my dinner. Fuck it. And cut the music off. Ain't no point in having no background music. You know. Matter of fact, cut all that shit off. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut everything off until we get them likes up. Because this is pathetic. You know. I love my people, but y'all just don't love us, man. I love us, but y'all don't. Cut all that shit off. Yeah. Everything. Cut it off. Cut out the lights. We'll put everything back when we get them likes up. I promise. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just cut the mic off. That's what. Y'all still there? We just need 8 more likes. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all can't make that happen, then we just gonna wait in the dark. I'm waiting on y'all. It's a shame. I feel like Moni Love. Didn't Moni Love sing that song, or was it MC Light? Whoever sung the song, it's a goddamn shame. Need 3 more likes and y'all just don't want to hit it. That's all right, because I got some other stuff I got to do anyway. Well, go on and leave then. What you waiting for? You ain't going to hit the like button. You might as well take your ass. We need 4 more likes, just 4. And, people rather leave. Well, go on then. Go on. All y'all. Yeah, just leave. We need 1 more like. Ain't that about a bitch? Okay, we got the likes. Let's go ahead and turn the lights back on here, because it's oh God, I swear. Oh Lord Jesus, it shouldn't be like this, but it is what it is. Where did I leave off? I don't even want to do this no more, because that was sad. That was just
Oh my goodness.
y'all just Matter of fact, let me turn the little side chat back on so I can tell y'all about yourself. I want to talk to y'all personally before we even continue on with this, because this shit is ridiculous. I'm looking in the chat. I want you to say something so I can say something back. We gotta talk this out, because this shit is pathetic. You know, I come on here with these highly classified documentations. There's a possibility Math Hoffa might try to beat my ass
Oh my goodness.
for putting his business out there in the street. Smack might get one of them rappers, a Snicker bar. They'd do anything for a ham sandwich at URL. He could easily get one of them dudes to try to assault me or something. I'm talking about Taxstone. He still got people in Brooklyn. This is dangerous territory. But y'all don't want to show me no love. Let me just get back to the news. The hell is going on? Somebody said, Sean, it's not that serious. Yes, the hell it is. And you want to know why it's that serious? Because we got to start showing love, man. And that's something that y'all not doing. Let me just get back to the facts. He faces a maximum of 20 years in prison for the charges, which each carry a maximum of 10 years. So he might be getting out soon, because he got locked up in 2017. So it's been like 5 years, and usually they don't make you do the whole 20, especially if he got good behavior. So he might be coming home sometime soon, hopefully.
Anything.
Hold on. Y'all got to listen to what Math Hoffa had to say about Taxstone. Y'all listen at this, man. I'm still mad at y'all too, by the way. But listen to what Math had to say.
And I saw where on the day that he was arrested, you kind of addressed that situation. And I just want to ask you, like, why?
I didn't really addressed that.
But I mean, you touched on it. I just want to know why you did, though.
Because honestly, you know, I'm not. See, the tragedy about Taxstone, the worst part about it is he had a voice.
Facts.
And he had a strong voice. He could have used that voice for anything. For anything. And he chose a route that would only lead to drama. And that was my only problem. Like, I don't get you, fam. Like, I don't understand you. You got followers.
Right.
And they're all coming at me, letting me know what you're saying. That's how I know that you popping, because it's like, damn, I didn't know it was like that. Tax season is really popping.
Right.
But you chose this route like a bonehead, like a super bonehead, and then you had to keep yourself a certain way because of what you chose. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like you going around saying, oh, I'm going to talk trash about Mike Tyson, then be at every party that Mike Tyson is at. Then you got to be ready for Mike Tyson when he come to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And because of that, you in this situation now. And you had a voice. A lot of powerful people rocked with Tax. A lot of powerful people rocked with Tax. If he had never said anything about me and never did all the stuff that he was saying, I would have been one of his listeners.
Oh my goodness.
So you took over this man's platform. Then you turn around and say, if he never said nothing about me, I would have been one of his listeners. But now, ain't nobody listening to him because he's in jail and he don't have a voice. But you, on the other hand, have the biggest platform in the world. He like the black Joe Rogan right now. And I ain't hating. I'm a subscriber and I prove it to you. Let me double check that real quick before I make these. I'm about to subscribe right now if I'm not. Well, I got a bunch of different YouTubes, so it might not be on this one, but either way, I'm about to subscribe to his channel. And I recommend y'all do the same thing because there's some good stuff over here.
This show gonna get me in trouble.
Damn. Well, I'm subscribed now, damn it. And I'm gonna hit the little bell too. Because this is a good platform, man. And I'm gonna show y'all how he went to 0 to 100 real quick. Let me do this real quick. Let's look at the stuff he was putting out years ago. This stuff really wasn't too hot like that. Well, only when he was smacking people, he was getting views. And I ain't counting this man's pockets or nothing, but it's kind of, he got a smack freestyle where he rapping about smacking people on Smack. All this stuff, 700 views. People wasn't listening to his music like that. Only God Can Judge Me. He was trying to do the Tupac thing for a little bit. That worked out for a little while. Damn, 11 years ago. He been YouTubing before YouTube was born. A great channel. Now we got to go to the modern stuff. Y'all seen this stuff from back in the day. And not to say he's just now becoming popping, but he's just on a whole nother level right now. Look at this. 2 million views. And that was just last week. 1 million views. That was a month ago. I mean, wait a minute. No, the newest ones. Let me see this stuff. Just an hour ago, he got VR sessions in a barbershop. Excuse me. You got and these some good interviews right here, man. You got Fat Joe. You got who is that? You got Jay-Z. Freaking you got Oscar De La Hoya. You got all these people, these high profile celebrities in the barbershop. How come why nobody's getting a haircut at the barbershop? You got Dr. Dre right there. A lot of people saying Math Hoffa was cloned, and it's a possibility that that's not really him, because how you make 100 videos a day in a barbershop and nobody's getting a haircut? How you gonna have Fat Joe with a messed up lineup in a barbershop and ain't nobody getting no haircut? Now, I know I sound like a hater, but one thing for sure, I don't remember the last time I seen a URL rap battle. Do they still do the rap battles? Let me type this in real quick. URL rap battles of 2022. Loaded Lux versus Geechi Gotti. What the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
And Loaded Lux looking like Akuma from Street Fighter versus a Eazy-E Jr. Don't nobody want to see that. Hosted by Drake.
Oh my goodness.
That is so cheesy. And battle rappers is corny. Somebody named IMB versus Bad News. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Hold on. Hollow the Don versus K-Shine. If y'all keeping up with this stuff, let me know, man. New Jersey Twerk versus Snake Eyes. I don't want to see none of that stuff. Murder Mook versus Tay-Rock. Now, I seen that battle. Murder Mook smoked Tay-Rock.
Oh my goodness.
And he had on some lizard contacts or whatever that shit was, looking like a vampire. He was corny. But Murder Mook set that boy draws on fire. Charlie Clips versus, I don't like Chess. They need to put him in jail. He looked like he'll make a good cellmate.
Oh my goodness.
He grimy, he gritty. Somebody lock his little ass up. Why is he even in society? I don't like Chess. And Charlie Clips, he doing big things, I guess. Well, he been big, but whatever. You got little kids battling grown-ass men. Lil Slap. Man versus kids. See, this is why battle rap is corny. And then you got a million people standing on stage because they want to be a part of the show. Is that Young Ma battling somebody? Hold on, wait a minute. Maybe I need to get back into these rap battles. Is Calico squeezing somebody's ass on stage? Hold on. He grabbed her ass.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, I kind of want to see that. Disaster versus a fat Mexican. Damn, T-Rex got them tig old bitties. This is the reason why nobody want to see this stuff. Yo, I'm about to show y'all my favorite rap battle real quick. It's a classic. Hold on, let me type this in real quick. I'm not trying to waste y'all time. Also, we got an after party tonight. I need y'all to come through. We're going to be playing the video game in the beach house. But before we get to that, I want to show y'all something real quick. Just in case you're not a battle rap fan, you might want to check this out real fast. It's T-Rex versus Young Ill.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on, let me type this in. I got to get to the good part. I don't want to play the whole battle, but it's one part of the battle that's just epic. Y'all bear with me too. I should have had this all. This is random. I should have had this all planned out. Hold up.
Selfish nigga. Ass nigga. Out two bitches, I don't.
Cause no matter all of them. Hey yo. Hey yo.
Get that.
These battles done changed. They made it. In his blog, he said, "Don't call him a bitch or a bitch ass nigga." You sound like a bitch, you bitch ass nigga.
Okay, that's enough. I can't keep going on with this stuff. I ain't trying to get demonetized or nothing. But it's one more part I want to hear. Hold on.
I'm about it for real. I had Drake chorus. I'm on it. I ain't with the acting like I'm trying to steal a beer out of 40 in my jacket. I'm the truth. When I shoot, I ain't talking about a basket. When I shoot, fuck a hoop, you a layup in the casket. I pull up real smooth. I'm like, what happened? Whatever you gotta say, say it to the ratchet. I ain't with the flash, and if I pull it, I'ma clap it. Have bullets in his tissues like boogers in a napkin. I'm a gangster, the wrong nigga to go after. Hollow tips is like when I let him blow at him. Whether he survive or die, it don't matter. He can't shoot an MC when his hammer is broke like that old rapper. I go get him, send him goons to go catch him, have his blood all on the crisp bottle. Go rapper, I'm no rapper. Get your jaw and your nose fractured. For playing a bold rapper, I'll go toe tag you. See, this is what I'm motherfucking talking about. A nigga that get too much liquor in their system and wanna brawl it out.
Okay, I could go on and on. Yo, T-Rex is the GOAT. I don't give a damn what nobody say, man. If you don't think he the GOAT, who you think is the GOAT? If T-Rex battle Murder Mook, I'm putting my money on T-Rex. I don't see nobody that could beat T-Rex in his prime. Probably now, but back then he was on a killing spree. But that's Negro here nor there. Yo, y'all make sure y'all come over to the after party. I'm about to set that up. And let me know if y'all think Math Hoffa sacrificed Taxstone and the URL for fortune and fame, because that's what it's looking like right now. Head over to the beach house, man. I left the link in the description box. I got so much love for y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notification button and hit that Cash App too, $ShawnBlazeDocs. I would greatly appreciate it. Look, I'ma holla at y'all later.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations.